But I mean, that's on me. That's not really to do with timing. I mean, we throw routes with those guys all year round. I throw with Darrell and Marvin, and I mean all those guys. It's not like they're just foreign to me. We all get to throw to everybody, kind of. And I mean, I don't really think that was the reason for some of the miscues.
Did you get to talk to Ricky at all? I mean, as that mentoring kind of thing, is he giving
Yeah,
you advice through the deal? Or?
Yeah, I talked to him a lot in the locker room at halftime, and he's telling me to think about this, think about that, and then he did a great job of telling me certain keys during the second half. Him and Coach O'Keefe, and I mean Coach Ferentz, the whole staff, they were on my back. They were behind me the whole time, and they were telling me little things to think about. But most of all, it comes down to what you do during the week. And I thought I had a good week of preparation, and I knew the majority of the stuff. Just credit goes to them. They did a good job of mixing and matching their coverages and blitzes, and threw some of our stuff off just enough to where we didn't make plays.
Talk about that fourth down play to kind of end the game there. It looks like you rushed out of the pocket a little. Take me just through that play a little. Kind of threw it a little short, or
I had to step up because they came off the edge kind of, and Marv was kind of in a hole, and I didn't make the throw. I threw it behind him. I didn't really want him to run into all the traffic and they were playing a heavy coverage, dose of coverage there in the end, making us make plays, drop it down. They weren't really going to give us the deep ball, so I mean in those situations you kind of got to give it to somebody short and let them move around. And I mean it was a good call. We had it there. It just didn't quite make the play.
How about the previous series on the third down where Darrell kind of broke open toward the corner there?
On the deep one down the sideline? Yeah, that was something we thought we had in the first half. We finally got him kind of into the coverage we wanted to try it against, and I mean he made a great move. I stepped up, and it's just when I stepped up, I got a little too much on the ball. That's a throw. I mean we make in practice that I should make. I mean that's a throw you got to make to win games, and didn't quite make it.
Your dad's an ER doc, I think, right? I know this is a whacked out deal, but is there anything like he could tell you that prepares you for something like that? I mean, it's kind of like that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a high pressure situation, just like that is, but what it comes down to is making the plays. I mean, I gotta settle in and relax and make the throws I'm capable of making, because, I mean, I can make the throws we didn't make today. It's not like that's a physical standpoint. It's having in your head and calm and knowing what they're going to do. It's all about comfortability in the end. And I mean even in the loss, I feel a lot more adept with everybody. I mean against an opposing team than I did before. I mean, getting in at Iowa State was good, but it's kind of like the end of the game. It's a couple plays. You don't really have game experience till you're in the game. And today was that first dose.
What do you got to say about Ohio State? I
mean, we know they're a good team. It's a tough place to play, but there's a lot on the line, and there's plays out there to be made that we didn't make today that hopefully will be made in the future.